We're recording another episode of Sweep the League, and I have a good feeling it's going to be way off the damn rails, as if we don't go off the damn rails anyway. It's Rudy, it's Candace, it's Rock. Shmaya on the Beats doing his Shmaya on the Beat internet radio. Stats is sick tonight. He called in sick earlier, said, I don't feel good. I'm going to take the night off. So he's taking the night off, but we're going to hold everybody down tonight. It's like I said, it's Candace, it's Rocky, it is Sweep the League. Brought to you and powered by Special Leaf Olive Tea, www.specialleaf.com. Order your drinks today. That's the cool side. The hot side is Machismo Libre, our other sponsor. Machismo Libre hot sauce. Hit up the Etsy store to search Machismo Libre. Order your hot sauce today. Real quick, before we get into anything, man, April 1st is the Mike Taylor barbecue cook-off. We had Taylor on last week, so we did talking to Mike Taylor, Mayor of Sport in San Antonio. We're going to be at the cook-off. Bear County Cookers is dominating again. You'll see me. As far as I know, Candace will be out there. Rock's going to be out there. Shemaya is going to be out there. I Am Refocus Radio is going to be out there as well. Believe Stats will be out there. So pretty much everybody from Sweep the League is going to be out there, as well as Derek Gervin, I believe, is going to be out there too. You're going to come party with us. We're going to win. We're going to dominate because that's all that we do here at Sweep the League. All right, guys, we're back. And finally we get Candace. And I love how we do the group chat. And Candace is like, I'm going for a massage. And then it's like, all right, here comes the massage talk, all that other stuff. Got me thinking about other shit. And that's kind of crazy. So we're going to get into massage talk tonight. Not only that, X's and O's. It kind of sounds a sports familiar, but it has more reference on the X's part. We're going to get into some X's and O's. And what in the fuck are you getting in Mexico that you could possibly cannot get in the United States? Which I'm still kind of baffled on some of the stuff we talked about. But it is like we got to talk a little bit about sports. I'm mentioning one thing only to Candace here, and that's Jimmy Garoppolo. And I'm only mentioning because there is talk out there that a team literally 3 hours away is looking to sign one Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, Candace's future husband, Jimmy Garoppolo, possibly a Texan. Candace, is that enough to where it makes you squash your Cowboy fandom?
I will say I won't become a Texan fan, but I will go to a game to watch Jimmy Garoppolo.
Just one?
I mean, games, plural, of course.
Okay, so you're media. You're media. So why don't you put in for the media credential?
I think you should hook me up, Rudy.
I don't have the pull like you and Rocky. You guys have the pull. I don't have that pull.
I don't have nothing, dude.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. You've got Candace, who is like the most dominant woman in San Antonio media right now. You have Rocky, who is the rookie of the year in San Antonio media. Me, all I do is get shit on by San Antonio media for whatever reason. You mean to tell me you guys have no pull? That's total bullshit. None whatsoever. Y'all can't get a Texans credentials.
Nah, dude.
I mean, yeah, it'll be tricky.
How?
They might let me because I think actually they might let us, Candace. I think we're both verified on Twitter.
Yeah.
So y'all pay $20. I can pay $20.
No. I'm real verified. I was verified before the Twitter Blue happened.
Damn. So you don't have to pay?
No, I don't have to pay.
No?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
It's a real deal.
I ain't paying Elon. Candace ain't either.
I'm all going on Twitter right now to verify that y'all do have that. Do y'all have like the blue check or is it the white check? Isn't there another one like a yellow check or something?
Yeah, yellow check, but I think that's for like media outlets or like.
Yeah, it's like legacy.
Oh, okay.
It tells you who's paid blue check. I mean.
Yeah.
It tells you who pays?
Yeah, you just click on the check and it says like either it's verified or it says like they paid Twitter Blue.
What's the difference?
You pay.
That's it? You don't get any more benefits or anything?
I mean, Twitter Blue, I think you do. I think you just get like an edit button or something.
Oh, yeah, you can edit back.
Or, I mean, I could care less about it.
Go back and delete. and
I
then
could care
edit.
less about an edit button because it says edited on there. So I'm like, I'll just delete it or just correct
Yeah.
myself.
I'm jealous because I don't have a check mark and I don't want to pay for it at all.
Although I feel like my algorithm has changed. Like I don't get many likes on my stuff anymore as I used to.
Why not?
Yeah.
But you
I don't
don't post a lot on there.
Well, I used to, and then like my photos, even my photos, like do a selfie or whatever, and I would get like 13 likes, and I'm like, well, that's low
On a
Damn.
selfie?
on a
What the hell?
selfie.
Okay, we're gonna have to test this. We need you to do a selfie tomorrow, post it tomorrow, tag us, and we're gonna get you more than 13 likes. I'm gonna make sure you get more than 13 likes this time.
Rudy's gonna create fake accounts just to like it.
I don't have time for fake accounts. Now, don't get me started on the fake account shit because I've been again attacked on Twitter for fake account bullshit. People coming at me saying that I've been blackballed by Spurs PR and I can't get a Spurs credential anymore.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, I don't know who the fake accounts are, but Kevin Durant, leave me the fuck alone, please.
Don't blackball me, Spurs. Let me in. I didn't do anything like Rudy.
I didn't do anything at all. I mean, that's a problem. All I did was support them. I gave them good coverage. I did everything. But the Spurs aren't blackballing me. It's other people in media, so I'm not worried about it. Who cares, right? But Jimmy G to Houston, that is good. Tony Pollard is franchised. Ezekiel Elliott is done. The Cowboys still suck. Dak Prescott is terrible. What fucking more can we talk about in football? There's not much. Aaron Rodgers in a dark room for 4 days. What do you think? What do you do in a dark room for 4 days?
When do you think he's gonna retire?
I figured he would have retired now. I mean, you think he would retire by now? I would hope so.
I hope he goes to the Jets. I want to see how it works out.
He's going to be running for his life. That offensive line is terrible.
And it's the Jets. I want to see if they can do something with it.
What are they going to? They're going to continue to lose.
Exactly. I mean, and he gets out of the NFC, and it gives the Cowboys 0.00002% chance of making it even farther.
So
It's our year. It's our year. Next year's our year.
It's our year, baby.
oh
It's our
my
year,
God,
baby.
here we go. It's never the Cowboys' year. It's never going to be the Cowboys' year.
Just like the Falcons.
I'm not delusional. I'm not the one saying it's our year. We're going to win. I know the Falcons suck, and they're going to suck for a long while. They're not going to be, oh, it's, we're in the playoffs. We're going to go to the Super Bowl type suck. I don't even know we'll make the playoffs next year. But who gives a shit? All I know is Cowboys are going to just continue to beat Cowboys. As long as Jerry Jones is the owner, they're not going to win anything. As long as Dak Prescott is the quarterback, they're not going to win anything. They should trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. That would definitely make Candace very happy.
Dude,
Yeah.
staying on NFL coverage, all right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Falcons, do you think that they would trade? Would you trade for Lamar?
No. Shut your mouth. No.
No, I'm just asking you a
No.
general question. Dang.
I do not. Okay, Lamar Jackson is former MVP, yes. But I don't want Lamar Jackson. I mean, does he bring that much value to a Falcons team that needs a lot of help? No. Just let this team grow together. Now, I ask you this. Why doesn't a team like the Houston Texans, who has 2 first-round draft picks this year and 2 first-rounders next year, all you got to do is give up one of them for each year. You're still going to have a first-round pick. I mean,
I would do it.
why not go to, hey, we need a franchise quarterback. We'll go ahead and get Lamar. That's perfect there. Where else can Lamar go? He's going to Washington.
Oh, I mean, it's a sleeper.
It's a sleeper, but then that means the Cowboys are going to be dead last in the division.
Nah. Relax.
They're not beating the Eagles. They're not going to beat the Giants. I don't give a shit how bad the Giants are. The Giants they're not going to be better than the Giants.
We'll see.
If Lamar goes to Washington, come on, man. You mean
We'll
to tell
see,
me?
Rudy.
Oh my God! Here we go. We can't even get through the fucking free agency that starts on the 15th, and you Cowboy fans are delusional.
Wait. Okay, so I have to intervene because I discovered. He's retired now, but there's another NFL player that
hottie?
is on the same ranks of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Plot twist. Eric Decker.
Eric Decker's a very good looking guy. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie.
So, Is he on Jimmy G's level?
Absolutely. The smile, the physique, the look, chef's kiss.
Really?
Yes.
So I guess what I need to do is I need to text Jimmy Garoppolo's agent and say we don't need him on the show after all.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing though. Eric Decker's married. Jimmy Garoppolo is, from what I've understood, single.
So, but wait a minute. Okay, so is it wrong if, say, you met Eric Decker and say you were single, you're not married, but Eric Decker says, "Hey, Candace, what's up? Let's go out for drinks." Are you saying no because he's married?
He's super in love with Jesse James Decker, and like I love her, and like their reality show. I've been watching it. I've been catching up because I'd never seen it before, and so I'm like they're really in love. Like he did this whole like surprise anniversary for her in like the first season, and I was just like, oh my god, this is too cute, and I'm like I could not do that.
She's giving us this long answer, Rock, and you know the answer is yes. I would go have drinks with Eric Decker. That's the good way of putting it.
Hey, that's the media in her, dude. She's deflecting.
That's the media, exactly.
Deflecting from the actual thing, man. That's why you got to follow up with the question, Rudy. Come on,
Exactly.
you're a rookie.
Well, hey, I am a rookie at this. You guys are the pros. That's why y'all are on here. That's why we're all on here.
You gotta dig the facts, Rudy. Come on.
Well, this is my thing, is that I don't have to dig too deep because I can read people really well. And when she gave me that answer, I'm like, no, that's all like, great answer, fantastic answer. But it's that deep down inside where it's like, fucking I'm gonna go have a drink with Eric Decker. You fucking right, I'm gonna have that drink with him. I know it. I already know it. So we're talking X's and O's now. We're gonna that was sports talk. Spurs are losing. Baseball's about to start. Football season is football season. Whatever. We X's and O's. Now I bring this up because I had a conversation with somebody, and this was about a week ago or so, that said and this is a cheating thing. So we're going on the life part of sweep the league type thing. So if you ever were to cheat on your spouse, always cheat with someone that has the same name as them. How fucking true is that? Have y'all heard that?
What was the word you said?
So let me repeat it again. If you ever cheated on your spouse or whatever, your significant other, your girlfriend, whatever, it's best to cheat on them with a person with the same name as them.
Oh, same name. They said something else.
What did you think I said?
I think it's like some fancy word. I was like, I've never heard of that word.
I don't know what fucking word you thought I said. It wasn't.
I don't know. You were like, and I was like, what?
You got to get something out of your ear, dude.
Probably. Well, I don't cheat, Rudy, and I would never cheat, so I plead the fifth.
You know that's a fucking lie.
I've never cheated in my life.
You've never cheated in your life. Have you ever cheated on a test?
No.
You've never. Yeah, that's bullshit, Rock. Give me a break.
I never have.
You failed. Just failed. Like you completely failed if you failed. You never cheated. Everybody's cheated in their life.
Cheating a game.
Exactly. So you have cheated, technically. But you've never cheated in a relationship.
No. Why would I do that?
That's fine. There's more cheaters than there are.
Trying to ruin my ego out here.
I'm not trying to ruin anything. I'm not trying to ruin
San Antonio over here.
No. Okay, so if you have those thoughts, you would want to think about somebody with the same name as the person you're with.
Nah.
No? It's not true at all then, because I'm trying to ask you if it's true. Would it be best to cheat with somebody with the same name? I mean, it makes sense.
I don't know. I figured I need Candace's perspective because she's a woman.
And that's why we need a woman's perspective on this.
Well, first of all, I do not condone cheating, but
it happens.
I will say, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like regardless, like, I mean, I get it because it's like, okay, well, if you text them whatever, and you're like, hey, so-and-so, it's going to be the same name. But if like, for instance, you call this, the person you're cheating on, or cheating with, like, babe, and like, you don't call your partner that, like, obviously that's going to be a red flag if you accidentally be like, hey, babe. And like, they're like, what the hell? Like, you've never called me that. And that would have been like, oof,
That's true. So then it's probably easier to get busted then, maybe.
I mean, like, well, and that's the point. It's like I don't understand the point of cheating. It's like if you don't want to be with somebody, get out of the relationship. Like, just that's it.
What
I
if you're
don't
tied
understand why
down?
people have to like cheat. And I mean, I get the whole like you know eat your cake or what does it have your cake and eat it too, but it's just like for what? Like who does it benefit? Like your ego? And it's like if that's the case, then obviously you have issues that you just need to resolve before you get it even get in a relationship. So
Damn. Damn, y'all are straight. Y'all are saying it straight. I'm gonna have to go back and talk to this person. Be like, you know what? There's no cheating whatsoever. Period.
Period.
Period. Candace and Rock laid the law down and says you don't fucking cheat. Not even with. Okay, so
I will say though, I dated a guy back in like this was like high school, and he cheated on me with 9 girls.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
Nine
of course,
girls?
high school, it's like it's super mediocre, but I'm just like, who has the time? And the only reason I found out was because one of the girls that he cheated on me with had class like so she went to like Holmes High School and they had class together with my cousin. So my cousin was like, "Hey, the so and so is talking about so and so and like isn't that your boyfriend?" And I was like, "Yeah," cuz he had like a very distinct name and he went to a specific school. So they were like he was like he put two and two together and he was like, "Well, apparently they've been seeing him too." And I was like, "What the hell?" So then I did my research, like, and at the time, like, my whole thing is like, I wanted to be an investigative reporter. Like, that was my goal.
Oh
And
shit.
so, yeah, so I was doing my own investigative work. And so I ended up, connecting with this chick, who he was cheating on me with, and I confronted her, but it was, I was very professional, and I was just like, hey, like, I've been hearing that you're, seen my boyfriend, whatever. And she was like, oh, well, he's also seen so and so and so and so. And I was like, wait, what? There's a list of y'all? So yeah.
I hope this guy wasn't from Central Catholic because that makes us look really
No, but
bad.
it was another private school. I will say that.
There's only like 3 of them in the entire city.
It had to be
Uh,
TMI.
okay, so there's 4 that include guys. So I mean, we're gonna go to
Yes,
the
he was.
list. Central, Holy Cross. I hope it wasn't Holy Cross. Please tell me it was not Holy Cross.
It was Holy Cross.
It
Absolutely.
was.
Yeah.
Well, there's your fucking problem, Candace. It's Holy Cross.
Do they have a reputation that I don't know of?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not talking bad about Holy Cross. It's a okay school. I mean, it's down the
Like
street
back in the
from my
day,
house.
like back in our day type of thing.
But you graduated like in what, 2005? I graduated in 97. I mean, y'all are way younger than me. So back in my day,
Damn.
Central Catholic, Holy Cross, we hated each other. So I mean, they're all pieces of shit in my opinion. But then again, I don't know how it is now. But I mean, I'm in shocked. Holy Cross, you didn't you like so you like the bad boy then? That's back then.
Apparently, and I was unaware of this.
I knew
And what's funny though is like later in life, like I think like maybe like a few years ago, I think like right before I got married or after I got married, he like started following me on Twitter and like all this stuff. And I'm like, dude,
Stalker.
I'm like, still, it's been years, honey, years. Move on. Which
Wow.
I mean, like, at the same time, I'm just like, I'm very like, I don't hold grudges with exes, like, what is done, especially when we're young, like we're in our 20s, like we do stupid shit. And I'm just like, whatever. But I just think it's funny when he like goes and follows me on Twitter. I'm like, interesting, especially when he was the one who cheated. So
You
interesting.
don't hold grudges though?
Mm.
God damn,
It's too
must be
much
a
energy.
guy thing. Must be
Way
a
too much
guy thing
energy.
then. I've had some grudges. I still hold on to one of them.
Nah,
But
dude, just waste of energy. I used to hold grudges, but not anymore, man. It's like Ken said, a waste of energy, a waste of headspace.
Mhm.
Even if I hated someone, whatever, hopefully they live a good life and they do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, I know we got another couple of topics to talk about. I forgot one of the fucking topics. I'm all drinking this beer and I'm down in my second one now. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I forgot about him.
Massages.
Anyway, well, yeah, I know the massages. There was another one, but I can't. I'll figure it out here in a minute. Who gives a shit? It's Sweep the League. It's whatever. It's off the rails Wednesday night. That's what that is. But I'm still shocked. Holy cross! Like holy shit, Candace. I mean, why you couldn't even go for like the mid tier guy at Antonian? Like you had to go
Well, I met
freaking.
him through MySpace.
Wow,
Way back,
MySpace.
y'all. I'm taking it way back.
Hell yeah,
Damn, Rocky,
MySpace,
were you
baby.
alive on MySpace?
Yeah, I had MySpace. I had my top friends and everything, and my song was "Kiss Me Through the Phone" by Soldier Boy.
That's Kiss Me Through the Phone, Rock. Come on.
Hell yeah,
Was
dude,
that
that's a
Soldier
bop.
Boy? Who was that? Was
That was a that it was Soldier, but that was a anthem, Rudy. Come on, man. You know we just talked about this recently. You know you're playing that shit up what for your voicemail. You know, this is Rudy Campos. I can't get to the phone.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, leave me a message after the beep.
That
And
was
then
I looked it up. That was called wasn't it call notes or something like that or some bullshit?
Heartbeats.
Heart yeah, beats.
0.5 heartbeats.
See, now y'all don't probably remember the Sunday night thing on KTFM back in the day.
Yes, with
You do?
was it God? What's her name? No, Henrietta.
Well, Hot Henry was in the morning. That was with Drex. Remember Drex?
Vaguely, but I remember.
Vaguely?
I remember the Sunday night. Sunday night.
All right. So I know Rock doesn't remember it because Rock is way too young. He doesn't even remember KTFM, period. I mean, I think when he was born, it became Wild FM when they had that
Oh yeah.
tone low, like they
the
played
only
it
thing I
for
remember is like at night is just hearing people are like calling up. They're like, I want to give a shout out to my man.
Yes.
What's up? I remember that.
Yes.
If that's it, then yeah, then I remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
every Sunday night. It was the Sunday night like heartbeats or something. And
Yes, that was 98.5. I thought
no,
98.5.
no. That was 102.7 KTFM. It was the Sunday night heartbeat, whatever. And you'd have them, I'd like to give a shout out to my homie and my love. He's locked up in Bear County, and I love you, baby. I'm gonna wait that 15 to 20 years till you get out, so we can start our
And
family.
and then they would play Locked Up at Akon. I'm locked up, you won't let me out.
No, man, because that's when they would drop that song. I don't know who sang it, but it was that "I Want to Get Lost in Love with You."
Oh my God, MB Writers. Wow.
MB Writers. There you go. See, that was like the song to play every single Sunday night. You were getting that request like at least twice an hour. At least
my
twice
God.
an hour. Holy crap, man! I'm glad y'all remember KTFM. Now I don't feel so old. Now you guys are old. Not
Dude,
just
and then you
me.
had the extreme, right? You had the extreme at 101.9. We had Delilah.
Holy shit, Candace, Delilah.
Yes.
Oh my God. I remember that because I used to work at nights at another company, and I won't mention the company, but I used to work there. And the guy that worked during the day would always listen. It was 101.9, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
101.9.
101.9. So he would listen to that. No idea why. But I would turn on the radio and it would be Delilah, and just, that's when radio was radio back then. It was like,
Yeah.
we're listening to the soft hits of Delilah, and what can I help
It's
you
still
with?
like such a great like ASAM and what is it? ASMR voice. Like
Isn't that a massage?
no, I don't know what does it stand for, Rock? ASMR.
I never knew what it stand for, but ASMR Rudy is like, you know what it is, Rudy, right?
I'm asking because you could tell me it's
Oh.
like someone dressed in a
ASMR is
gimp
like-
outfit. I don't know.
It's like
Is it
basically like sounds
sounds
that are like real, like just not
Like eating
attractive, but like
pickles.
what?
but, like,
Eat a pickle. Like if you eat a pickle, that crunch, like if it's a Velastic, sorry, pickle.
Plastic? I don't remember a team.
there's
Is
a lot
there
of stuff
tea?
with
I don't even know.
AMSR. It's just hard to explain.
What the
Which one
hell
is
is?
it?
I need to look up ASMR. ASMR?
Yeah,
you're gonna
like
start watching
people are
videos
getting
and-
rich off of it, Rudy. Like this should be your side gig.
All right. If it's OnlyFans, I'm not doing that. So definitely ASMR. It's autonomous sensory meridian response. What in the shit are y'all having me look up here?
Yeah, so it's like legit, like the sound. Like if a girl has long nails and the sound of it, like she touches like a jar and like that sound, like
It's like soothing to the ears. That's the word I was looking for. Soothing.
So that was Delilah back in the day? Is that what we're saying?
I feel like she was like the OG of ASMR because like her voice was just so soothing and just like I don't know, it was very comforting.
I never heard it. I never put it that way. I never heard it put that way at all. I mean, I used to listen to her, and yeah,
But
you
she
know
wasn't
what?
local, right? Like she wasn't to San Antonio. She was just like
No, she was national. She was a national thing.
Mhm.
still alive.
Oh man, I don't know. I have to look that up. If not, pour one out for Delilah. But I hope you're still alive because I remember that. That was what you used to write in the newspaper. Was it Dear something?
Oh, like
Dear
Abby
Emily,
or
dear Gabby.
No, not Abby, not Dear Abby. It was something else. Patty or no, I don't fucking know. One of the Southside names. Who knows what it was? We used to write it in the Express News and get all this advice and all that stuff. That was kind of like Delilah. Rock, you don't know about Delilah, I'm sure, right?
No, I know about the Dear Express News. I would read it.
Yeah, I mean that would be your advice column. Delilah was the advice column on the radio. I mean, you'd call in and what do I do? And then you had, Billy Madison, all these guys calling in, what do I do? Well, let's prank call this motherfucker and do all this kind of shit left and right. But man, I'm glad we're bringing this up because this is crazy. I didn't MySpace. Rock brings up
dude, she's still
MySpace.
alive. She's 63.
60, only 63?
Yeah, she's 63.
No, she's
Yeah.
only 20 years older than me. Holy cow!
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
Delilah
so
was like an old lady.
she's an American radio personality, author, and songwriter, best known as the host of a nationally syndicated nightly U.S. radio song request and dedication program with an estimated 8 million listeners.
What do you think? Okay, so this is a random ass question, and again, I love that Candace is part of the group because she doesn't care what kind of shit comes out of our mouths. But what do you think led to sex more, Delilah or KTFM Sunday Night Beats? Gotta get something. No answer.
No,
Neither one of
no,
y'all know that.
No.
I don't think anybody can bone to Delilah. That was kind of like an old lady at the time. So it'd probably have to be KTFM.
Every time I hear Delilah, I think of the song "Hey There, Delilah."
No, dude, that was like 20 years after her, bro. Come on. No way.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
Well, apparently that guy, I guess like the songwriter or whoever sang that, I forgot who it was. Was it Plain White Tees?
Plain white tees. Plain white tees.
Yeah. So apparently, like, didn't he get a restraining order or something from that chick?
Shit. From Delilah? What?
Well, like not for like the radio personality, but the song that he sang that song about. Apparently, like I don't know if she didn't approve it or something. I need to look this up because unless I'm making this story up.
No, go ahead and look it up. I'm turning my camera on because I'm trying to figure out. I like Rock's camera on, and I'm gonna get this camera because these reactions are getting kind of crazy here. But look it up because I'm gonna bring up another band, and I don't know. I know Rock for sure doesn't know this band, and it's weird. I was listening to my YouTube music this morning on the way to work. I randomly just hit shuffle or whatever, and one of the songs came on. And I thought, oh, okay, cool. So I hit next. You remember Crash Test Dummies? Please tell me you remember it. I know you don't remember.
Yeah, like the videos and stuff where like they would be like, well, I mean, they wouldn't say anything obviously because they're dummies, but like that.
No, it's a musical group called Crash Test Dummies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
No. I remember the Crash Test Dummies, the morons that would crash themselves and all that. They were dummies. I know that. They had that one song called That's all it was. And all that. And I heard it this morning. I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like old school music that I forgot that we used to always listen to. What's that one song that doesn't get love that you love to death? That's like one hit wonder, basically, is what it is. Like a one hit wonder.
Me, it's oh my god, what song is that? Oh my gosh. I have it. It's like it's a 90s song. Come back to me. I'll have it. I promise.
Do y'all ever remember Green Jelly, that band that played Three Little Pigs?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh my God. I'm going to have to tag you guys on these fucking songs because I'm hearing them and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is back when I was in high school. So I know Rock don't remember them. I mean,
Return of the Mac. That's my song. Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac?
Yes.
Who sang that song?
Let me look it up right now.
Isn't it Macklemore?
No, dude, it was not Macklemore.
Return of the Mac? I thought it was
No.
Macklemore.
No.
Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison, that's who it was. That Return of the Mac.
Oh my gosh, that's like my jam. That's my jam.
Is that one that when it comes on, you just start jamming to, you start dancing, you got to move a little bit?
Yep. I would like when I was younger, like maybe like Rock's age, and I would go to like, the bars and stuff. Like that was the song. Like that was the jam that you put on the jukebox. Oh my god, who do I sound like? I sound like an old person.
Jukebox. Wow. Wow. Are you talking jukebox, or the one that you would get into the booth and there would be a jukebox at the booth?
Oh, do you remember? Speaking of that, do you remember Rudy's? But like Rooties.
Yes, vaguely. I do.
Yes, where it had like the blue car. It was like over there by 410 and Broadway.
Oh yeah. Okay, yes. Wasn't
Oh,
that where Frontier is now? Like in that area?
well, it's like right across from Frontier. It's on the other side of 410.
Oh yeah. You're right. I do remember that. I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah, yeah.
Rudy's Barbecue. They don't have jukebox
Yeah,
at the
no,
barbecue
no, it's
place.
like Rudy's, so Rooties, like Rooties.
Ruties. Oh, okay. I do remember it. No, I do remember that. And
It's like a 50s diner thing. It was like, and they had like jukeboxes at the end of the booth. Like, um, I can't sit in a booth. Like, I get super
What?
claustrophobic.
In a booth?
Yeah, I cannot sit in booths.
Really?
Yes, like if I'm at like if I do sit in a booth, I have to sit on the outside of the booth, not on the inside, because I like freak out.
Wait a minute. What? I'm really confused about this.
I mean,
Why
it makes
is that?
sense. I mean, I kind of understand it. Like, I kind of get, a little claustrophobic in a way, but I don't mind. But it just kind of gets crowded especially when you're with a lot of people.
Yeah, well, no, it can even just be like, two people on each side, and I just feel claustrophobic. Like, and then I think what it is it's the crumbs inside the booth that drive me nuts. Like if there's crumbs, like
Wait,
oh
what?
yeah, like crumbs, like food crumbs, like in the booth, like somewhere like in on the seat. Oh, it gives me like asco.
It's got to be clean.
Yes, like super clean.
She brings
Like
her
I
own
I don't want to see any type
vacuum.
of
She brings her own vacuum and shit. She's like, "Hey, hold on." And I'm like, let me vacuum this up."
Hey, I am down for what she says because when I get to a booth or even to a chair at a restaurant, I always wipe it. I have to make sure it's
yeah.
clean. But I don't know. Okay, so when I was like 800 pounds, yes, I couldn't fit in a booth. So of course I didn't like booths at all. But I don't have a problem with being in a booth. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I can't do them now. Like I'm just like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I was like, a table, please. Like if they ask me like booth or table, I'm like booth, absolutely.
So what else is there anything else you're scared of that we don't know?
Um, I'm scared. Okay, y'all gonna laugh at me. So do you remember? Probably Rudy's gonna know this more than Rock, but do you remember like back in the day when like the TV graphics for like news and stuff would show like an outline body, but like the chalk version of
Yeah,
like an outline body? Okay, like that graphic scared the shit out of me, and I don't know why. Like,
really?
yeah, that it was just a graphic. Like it was a graphic, over the shoulder on the anchor, and like for some reason it just gave me like the creeps.
Is it
And then
because you were afraid of death?
maybe, but I mean, I'm so desensitized now after being in news that I'm like, I can talk about death like nothing.
I
Hmm.
remember seeing those as a kid.
Yeah, I remember seeing. Well, it was every night on TV. It still is
Yeah.
every night on TV.
It was like the chalk outline, and then it had like a
Yeah.
currency tape over it, and
Wow.
like that always freaked me out. Oh, and then so when I was younger, like maybe like around kinderish, we lived in this house, and we lived like in the kind of like the Jefferson High School area district, and so there was like in our backyard, like there was a yard behind it, kind of like an alleyway basically, and so this is when Jurassic Park first came out.
Oh
Well,
God.
I thought like the dinosaurs were legit in my yard. Like I didn't understand the concept, like that it was a movie. And so like I legit thought like so I had like a lot of trouble sleeping as a kid because I swear to God I thought a dinosaur was gonna come and eat me. So
I don't know where to go with this one. I don't know where to go with this one. Rock. I mean, you.
A dinosaur gonna eat you. I mean,
I don't know where to go with this one.
I was scared of Godzilla as a kid, but that's pretty much it. I mean,
Are we scared of
I
Godzilla?
I don't know. I thought Godzilla was gonna come get me, but I mean, I was never scared of dinosaurs necessarily, but that's on me.
Ah man, I would have never seen. This is stuff I would have never guessed about Candace at all.
really, and then no, it gets better. So then I saw the movie Twister, and I was
Oh,
like, oh man, like a freaking tornado is gonna come and blow house away.
do you still get terrified of tornadoes? Because I
I
do.
freaking love. I'm a super weather nerd now. So like like my dream is to chase a tornado. Like I would love to chase a tornado.
What?
Yes. Like I am all about that. I
Do I
wanted to
hear
like
a challenge coming on here?
well, and then like my father-in-law is, a meteorologist, so it's like, I've talked to him about, being able to like chase a tornado and like, because he's been on like a helicopter rides with like the hurricane hunters and all that stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm like, that is so cool to me, like to be in the eye of a hurricane and like, but obviously you're with professionals and just to feel that adrenaline, I think is just insane. And I would like love to experience that. But I
So,
don't know about now because now that I'm a mom, I'm like, well, I don't want, I don't want to
well, yeah,
die.
you don't
But
want to get injured or anything, you
yes.
know.
But if I was single, like rock and no kids.
Well, we haven't confirmed the no kids part on Rock. We're still
No,
trying
no.
to confirm
I'm
that.
pretty positive. No kids out there. Pretty positive.
Is it 100%?
Yeah, I'm 100%. I stay safe.
Well, hey, I mean, we're not saying you're a fool and you don't wrap your toe. We're not saying nothing like that. But that is not 100% either way. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Stay safe. Stay on the
Now,
sun all the time.
I caught something because, like I say, I'm a poker player. I read people. I catch things here and there. Your father-in-law is a meteorologist, is what you said, Candace, right?
Yes.
Is he a local meteorologist?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then I think I know who it might be then. I didn't even know that, to be honest
You
with
didn't
you.
know this, Rock? I mean, you didn't know this, Rudy?
I don't I didn't know this. Like I really didn't know this
Even
at all.
Rock knows, right, Rock?
Yeah.
But you and Rocker Media. I'm fake media. I'm like inside or outside looking in. You guys have the inside scoop. I don't have this on that. I had no idea about that, like at all. And now it kind of makes sense because your husband's name is that, and I'm putting it together like, oh, okay. See, the light bulb went on in my head here. I got this. I got this. Well, before we go on to the next one here, we've got to bring you up to speed here. We got Machismo Libre. We got Special Leaf. Go to the website of specialleaf.com. Order your 4-pack today. They got a lot of great flavors out there. It's an energy drink. It's 100% natural. It's fantastic. It's all ingredients, 100% natural ingredients. Go get your Special Leaf tea today. Not only that, Machismo Libre, hit at the Etsy store. Great flavors. I'm going to say this right now. There's a very special thing coming out from Machismo Libre specifically for the barbecue. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to our updates. We're going to let you know it's for the barbecue. It's coming out. New product. We're excited about it. We will let you know as soon as it drops. Go support our sponsors big time now. We get a text message and Candace is like, you know what? I'm going in for a massage. Cool. I have no idea where this whole massage thing went to. I'm going to let Rock take the reins on this because I just want to chime in on some of this. But that whole chat went from this to that, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't, I've got a question as far as massages because I have every time I bring it up or somebody, not me necessarily, if somebody else brings it up, it gets laughs. And I want to know why the laughs on it. But let's talk massage first. Where did this whole conversation go to?
I think
Because it was like
it
soft.
started with Candace, and then because she had mentioned she got a massage, and then I won't go into details, but and then we all made some jokes about
No
it.
dirty stuff.
No, I'm not.
No, yeah, she didn't get a
So
dirty massage. We all
yeah, just to clarify, no dirty massage.
oh, guys, no,
I just don't disclose, to our podcast what goes on in our text that stays, confidential. But no, and then we just kind of made jokes about it. And I mentioned I got a massage, and massages are really nice. A lot of people should really consider them. They're fun to get, but you're super sore the next day. Like people don't understand, and especially if like you drink at night. Like if after you drink,
Well, it's because Rock, you're supposed to have water right after your massage. Like that's what they say.
no, and I did, but I was just sore for the next like couple days. Like I got like a deep tissue one, and like
Oh yeah.
like, going in, like because my hamstrings were hurting. Like she was like really going in. I was like, okay, like it feels good in the moment. It kind of hurts, but then like the next day you're just like wobbling. You're like, dang, dude, it's like you're wobbling like you just took a dump or something.
Oh, really? I don't think, okay.
Yeah,
I've only gotten massages from the guys at the mall. I haven't got My wife has gotten, the massage where you go into the spa and they lay you down, and I don't know what happens after that. I've never been behind the curtain, so whatever happens happens. But I've only gotten the mall massage, and that's like $25 for 20 minutes type thing. And that guy, basically his elbow is deep into my back to where I'm like, holy cow, I've got another set of tits because his elbow is coming out of my front side. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this hurts, but it feels good at at a few points of it. Where is the best place to get the massage? Like, I mean, is there a certain massage somebody needs to go get? I mean, again, I know about the other massages that men get, and I've heard about them because they're all over the place, obviously. And I'm just gonna throw it. They say it's the happy ending massage, so you go and run with that, whatever you want. But from you massage experts here, what the hell did we get? What's the difference? Because I've seen soft massage, I've seen deep tissue massage, I've seen athletic massage. Is that another one?
Yeah.
I figured there's only one way to massage a person.
So I go to Massage Heights, and I really love it. It's over there in Chavano Park. But I was not a believer in massages. I was just like, like I'll be fine. I don't need a massage. But like ever since I got one, and I like a member, like I'm on the membership thing, and so I get like a 1 hour massage or 1 hour facial every month, and it's just like there's just something so relaxing about a massage. Like I have fallen asleep in every massage I've been in just because it's so relaxing. And what I've learned that I also have to do is I have to put my cell phone on like do not disturb, because if I hear like the vibration from like a text or an email, like there's no way I can relax. So I've learned to just put that on do not disturb. And then this past weekend when I actually got my massage, so I've always had a female masseuse. Like I've never had a male masseuse. So this was the first time that I had a male masseuse.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little nervous because I'm just so used to like, a female, and like you're kind of in a vulnerable state because you're just like you don't have clothes on, you just have undergarments, and I mean obviously there's a sheet to cover you, but still you're still in this vulnerable state. And like I said,
you're nude.
I mean, I was still, huh?
You're nude.
Well, I mean, you have undergarments from the waist down.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But and it's a whole part of the experience. But again, I've always had a female masseuse. So for the first time when I had a male masseuse, I at the beginning, like I just couldn't relax. I just couldn't like. I was just like, like can I do this or can I not? Like, but at the end of the day, it's like they're professional. Like this is their job. Like and so, and obviously, I mean, you're covered, like nothing is ever exposed or anything like that. But yeah, it was a different, I don't know if I'll go with a male masseuse again. Just because like, I just feel like I can be more relaxed with a female. But because he was the only one available, and especially with that time that I needed, I was like, we'll just get it done. But, yeah, I mean, I personally love massages. I think they're just an essential part of self-care, and, that whole like, I feel like a lot of people nowadays are focusing more on their mental health and self-care. And I just feel like massages should be part of that kind of like routine for folks. But
so you're saying no to men, yes to women on the massage, even though you said the men was better.
Right. I mean, and not that he like did anything like risky or that. No, it's just me like just feeling more comfortable with a female than I am with a male, But that's it. I mean, like I said, nothing he did wrong or anything like that. It was just more so like, I don't feel like I could have been fully relaxed. Like, I think I was like 90% relaxed versus like with a woman, I can be like 100% relaxed.
I wonder if Rock has any masseuse war stories for us here. He says he's gotten them before. Now, male or female, Rock? I mean, that's what I got to know.
I usually go female. I've gone 3 times and I've gone female.
So I see a trend. Like, I see a trend here.
That's pretty interesting that he says female when it's like, for women, they feel more comfortable. I mean, I'm not speaking for all women, but like some women feel more comfortable with, a same sex person versus a guy who feels more comfortable with the opposite sex.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind if I had a guy, but the first 3 times, like the first one I got like ever was like with the woman that my mom paid for because like for my birthday and stuff, and then she was cool, so I went back to her. So I was like, okay, like that's cool or whatever. And then I went to Massage Envy, And then that was like the only slot they had because like, dude, I had this like coupon from my brother that was like from 2 Christmases ago, still worked, and so it was like $50 off. But I was like, all right, cool. And then like that was the only slot they had. And I was like, you know what? Let me just check. And it was like this lady, and like we just ended up talking. She was pretty cool. We are just talking about like like Netflix shows and stuff, and like we're talking about like what we watch and like this and that. And so then like she's like, yeah, you should have a follow up. So I have a massage next Monday.
Really?
Yeah, she's pretty cool, and she's like kind of like my age and year. And she was like, we're just talking about like what I do, and like she has like her husband's like from here, and I was like, oh, and so I was like, that's cool, and I was like kind of like local in a way, but she was cool. I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss like who you get, because once you find that person, like you want to go back to them. So it's like because they know what they're doing, they know like you personally, like what's
Yeah.
what aching you and what's stressing you out. And she could tell I had like a lot of stress on my shoulders and like my mobility, so she was working on that. But like I said, I was just really sore the next day.
So I guess so. The moral of the story is massages are good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Well,
self care.
well, Gina, my wife, is like, what I want to do is I want to do a couples massage. When the fuck is a couples massage? What is
They
that?
so massage high or sorry. I was like, yeah, massage. I was like, where do I go? Massage Heights. Massage sorry, I blanked for a little bit. Yeah, so they do couples massages, and like I've been trying to get my husband to do one with me, but he just can't handle like a massage. Like I say, I'll give him like neck massages, and like it's like he says I have like raccoon hands, where it's
What
like,
the fuck?
like like I have a really strong grip. And so he's like it's too much for him. And so he's like, I can't, like, I don't think I could handle a massage, like, because I feel like if he's getting too much pain, like he'll throw up. So
What? No, you can actually throw up from pain like that, like on a
I
massage.
guess he can. I don't know.
I
But
guess I
like,
imagine because you're getting maybe if you hit your lower like area and like you're pushing really
yeah.
hard on it, maybe it upsets your stomach or anything like your gut.
Yeah, and he's had neck surgery. Like he had 3 herniated discs. So he had to get like
Oh,
surgery and everything. Yeah. From being a photog. And so like I said, I'll give him neck massages just like because I know he's had stressful days and stuff. And it's like, yeah, like sometimes he's like, oof, Candace, like that's too much. And I was like, oh, okay. But he's like, and then he like makes fun of my like raccoon hands because like like a strong grip. So
Rock, we need to confirm at the barbecue that she does have raccoon hands. I want to see this. We gotta compare her hands to raccoon hands because I have this weird picture in my head right now. But all right, so couples massage. I guess I'm gonna go through with it. I mean, she's is saying, "Hey, let's do a couples massage." I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know what that meant. I figured, she massages me, I massage her. I don't know what the fuck a couple massage is. Like we can
yeah, no,
just
you
do.
each have a masseuse. And so they do,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you're getting massage at the same time.
So then, is it wrong for me to say, well, I'll take a female masseuse, and she's like, well, I'll take a male masseuse, or
No,
does it have to be both
no, because
female?
you'll be in the same room, so
Ah, okay. See, I don't know this though. I need to get y'all's input because I'm about to do this, and I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, then I'm thinking, well, shit, my wife's a jealous person, so what if she sees
Make
another
sure you
woman
don't smell,
touching
Rudy.
me?
Rudy, just make sure you don't smell. Make sure you wear deodorant that day.
I wear deodorant all the time.
Hey, I don't know, man. Maybe you might be
Hey,
sweating in there.
when I weighed 2,000 pounds, there were some places I couldn't get to, and yeah, I probably did smell. So I mean, now I don't have that problem, so I'm actually good. I smell way decent now than I did back then. But one thing that and it's funny because I heard her say it, and it made me think because it's like, why does this always happen? But I know at spas and stuff, you go in, and I've seen what's weird is I've seen my Facebook, timeline every now and then. I have a lot of people that are in what do you call them? Beauticians, I guess is what it is. Like they do massages, they do haircuts, they do makeup, they do all the stuff like that for
Estheticians, estheticians, something
I
like
don't
that.
know. What is it?
estheticians or
Sure, I'm gonna take your word for it. It's one of those, and then they say, okay, so they push one thing, and I always get people laughing about it, and it's the facials. So I've my wife's been trying to drag me to go get, the whole, what do you call it? Where your feet are like cleaned and shit, and you're sitting on a
pedicure.
chair. Yes, whatever that is. She says guys do it. I haven't
I do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know, and I'm not making fun of it. But then the whole word of facials came in. And for me as a guy, facials just makes me laugh and giggle. But what in the final fuck is a facial? Like what happens with that shit? Because she was
So
wanting me to get that too.
So I was supposed to get one last Saturday or this past Saturday, but my esthetician was out sick, so I wasn't able to get one. So I've never really had one. This was to be my first one, but I know there's like peels involved, and there's like, they take out all like the blackheads and the oil and stuff like that from your face. But now, now that you're questioning it, Rudy, what is your skincare routine like?
Oh God. You're really putting me on the spotlight here. So I wash my face and I don't really take care of it other than that. I do have I have this container and it's my daughter uses it too because she has bad acne on her face, like on one part of her face, and it's aloe vera. Is that what it is?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I use that on a couple of spots on my face. Like I have a dark spot actually underneath my eye that when I wake up, it's just dry skin. So I put that on there and it's good. I put it in the evening and the other day. But outside of that, I don't know what the hell to do when it comes to, you know, what do you call we call them facials? I don't know what the hell
Like a
facial,
skincare
this.
routine. Like
Yes.
it's part of your self-care, Rudy. You gotta
Manscaping, dude. Come on.
Okay, so again, you two know. I don't know what is a man supposed to do when it comes to manscaping. Now, again, manscaping for me means something totally different. Doesn't mean anything to do with face. But what is the man to do when it comes to skincare? I don't know this. I'm
What is your routine, Rock? Share it.
Well, before I share it, I've gotten a facial before. It's usually like Candace said, like they clean off like there's various packages. So like the ones I've gotten where like they kind of like clean off your blackheads that you may have like on your nose, or anything. And they do like an exfoliation, and then they put like a moisturizer on there, and then this and that. It's actually really relaxing because like you're basically getting your face like wash, like moisturize for a good 45 minutes. It's really, really relaxing. And like you kind of get like a little mini massage like on your shoulders, which is really cool. And then you get like cucumbers on your eyes, which is it makes me laugh every time they do it because it just reminds me of all the movies you see it. But going to my skincare routine, I wash my face in the morning and then I put like that rose spray on, and then I put moisturizer on, and then sometimes I use sunscreen as well. And then at night I just wash my face, and then I put like my overnight cream on, and then sometimes I like get like a either ice or I'll get like those it's like a cold roller, and I'll do my eyes, and then that's it.
that is a lot of fucking work, dude.
I gotta keep my face clean, man.
I,
That's how he looks 12.
no
Yeah, dude.
shit.
Gotta stay young. But manscaping wise, like it's like getting your eyebrows done, and then like
Well, I get
uh
mine done when I go get a haircut.
yeah.
My barber does my eyebrows because I
I
mean
used to wax
those
my husband's.
really.
Yeah. And then I messed up, and then he never let me do it again.
What?
Waxing hurts, dude.
Why would you wax your husband's eyebrows?
Because he has really thick eyebrows. I mean, they're great. I'm jealous because I wish my eyebrows were like his. I mean, I had to get mine microbladed. Like I paid $400 for my eyebrows
Oh my god.
because
What?
yeah.
I just walk into my barber and be like, "Hey, I need you to cut my eyebrows down because they're high-fiving each other." And she's like, "Oh, okay, no problem." Takes
No,
care
like
of them.
I got mine done. It's called microblading. It's kind of like a tattoo, but like not it's more of a natural look. So I got mine microbladed and microshaded. So my total came out to like $450. Sorry, $480, forgot.
Mm.
Um,
What the
yeah, totally
hell?
worth it. I love my eyebrows. And then like every year I just go for a touch up. And yeah,
How much does that cost?
$100, which isn't bad. But
Wow, man, y'all don't understand what I can do with that kind of money instead of using it on my eyebrows.
well,
I
it's funny
mean,
because like I had so like there's a whole preparation when you get your eyebrows microbladed. Like I couldn't have a facial 30 days prior, and I couldn't have a facial 30 days before, and I couldn't get Botox 30 days before, and I couldn't get Botox 30 days after. So yeah, it's a whole process. I mean, I haven't gotten Botox yet. I want Botox. Like it's on my to-do list for this year. Um, But
Jesus Christ. Y'all are coming up with all this stuff, and I'm like, what have I been missing? I'm missing out on everything. I wake up, do the army routine, which is what shower, shit, shave, shampoo, and shine, and then I'm out the door. I mean, I don't do all this other stuff. I mean, that's kind of my routine. I didn't know there was so much more into taking care of just your face. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other shit people got to do everywhere else. I
it's
mean,
a whole lifestyle, really. It's a lifestyle.
all right. I need to ask this. How long does it take y'all to get ready?
Oof, I get up at 6. I get up at 6 a.m. to be at work by 8.
2 hours.
I get up usually around like 5:20. Probably takes me like 20 minutes to get ready. Then I leave my house around like 5:40, 5:45 and get to work by 6.
Damn. Okay, well that's not bad, but Candace with 2 hours in the morning. Eesh. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You got makeup, you got lashes, you got all these things.
You got me beat, Candace, because I wake up, takes me like 5 minutes to get dressed, but I lounge for about 2 hours on my phone half the time. So that's where I spend my time in the mornings. I don't do anything else. But wow, okay, so you guys are convincing me to get the massage. Don't go to the guys at the mall because apparently they're crap, right? Is that what I'm getting from you guys? Rock's nodding yes to
And
me.
don't go to Mexico. Don't go to Mexico.
Funny you mentioned Mexico because that was our last segment. It was Mexico. So again, this has nothing to do with everything that's been happening on the border. Prayers out to the people that got, kidnapped and murdered and all that huge story there. But got me thinking, we go to Mexico for weird reasons, don't we? For what? I mean, you mentioned before the show that you knew somebody that went to Mexico for a boob job.
Yep.
We're talking about a boob job, something that you mentioned you could get financed here in America.
Yeah. There's payment plans. Like I had a friend who was on a payment plan. She paid like $500 like every month to pay it off. And it's like, just do that.
But what comes through a person's head? Like, okay, I want to get bigger boobs. There's no better places than Mexico. Why? Because they know how to stuff piñatas really well. Maybe they can stuff my chest. I mean, that's the only thing that can come to my mind. What makes a person think you can go south of the border and get a great boob job? It's probably going to be fucked up. FYI. I mean,
well, who knows? I mean, I don't, maybe their doctors are great, but it's just, is it worth that risk of crossing the border and, something happening? It's like just to save a couple $100 when you can just get it here in the US and, like I said, get it financed.
I bet you it costs like $500 down there.
Yeah. I know the average for don't ask me how I know this, but I know the average in San Antonio is like between 5,000 to 9,000, which isn't too bad. I mean, that's less than a down payment on a house. So
I'd rather have the house. I mean, I don't know.
Depends on you ask, Rudy. Depends on you ask.
So $5,000 to $9,000 for a boob job in San Antonio, which means in Mexican currency in the peso is probably like $300 or $400 to get a boob job down there. But why risk it? I mean, medications, medications are probably, they are way cheaper. We know the beer's cheap. I mean, you can go get a Dos Equis down there probably for like $1, and that's perfectly fine. But
besides Mexico, a lot of people go to different countries. I know I saw a thing on TikTok where a guy went to, I think, Honduras or Venezuela, and he got veneers. And from his whole mouth veneers, I think it was only like 1,500.
Really?
Yeah, compared to here, you probably
what are veneers?
Teeth.
Oh,
like when the celebrities or whoever have like those really really like movie like teeth.
Big old horse teeth that are white, shiny white. Yeah, no.
Fake, yeah.
So, what if you guys had to get something done? What would you get? In Mexico, we're gonna say in Mexico. What would you trust the Mexican doctors to do to you? Me, I'd probably get a pedicure in Mexico. That's about it. My feet are already fucked up. So what the fuck can you fuck up on that? I
Well, my
can't do nothing
eyebrow,
else.
my microblading, the esthetician who did my microblading was from Mexico. But I got mine done here in the US. Like I didn't, it was up in like Sonterra. Like I didn't go down to Mexico for it.
No, I mean, but what could there possibly be that you guys would want to get in Mexico done to your body that you have to go get done?
Yeah.
There's really, to me, there's not much. I'm not trusting. Oh, let's get LASIK, where they're spelling it, LAYSIK down in Mexico. Oh, you get LASIK down here. I mean, you may as well go to freaking Poteet Flea Market and get shit over there. I mean, if you want to get
Trader's
knocked me off.
Village.
Trader's Village too. Oh, we gotta talk Trader Joe's before we go. Remind me of that. Go to Trader's Village. I mean, where you can get the knockoff shit, you can probably get the knockoff surgery there too. I mean, probably the same price as anything. But I don't know, man. There's nothing in Mexico you can get. All right, we gotta get going. We're already an hour into the show. We gotta get Candace's segment, the Trader Joe segment. All right, Candace, give us the Trader Joe's talk.
All right, so I tried a few new things this weekend from Trader Joe's. So they have like these new chips that well, they're not new. They've been viral on TikTok for a while, and I just haven't been able to find them. And so I was finally able to find them yesterday. So they're basically like a Trader Joe's version of Takis, and they're freaking delicious. Like they're like chile and lime, but they are so good. They're like basically that little rolled up like the same shape that Takis are. But they're Trader Joe's and they're so freaking good. They're not as hot, which is fine. Like I don't need my mouth to be on fire, but they were freaking good.
I'm
Like
gonna tell you right now, I had Takis for the first time about 2 weeks ago. I had one. That shit is disgusting.
right after.
That shit is disgusting. I've had some disgusting food before. Takis is terrible. It's disgusting. How the hell can people eat that shit? It literally, for me, tasted like vomit.
Oof.
It tasted horrible. So, if you guys like Takis, I'm sorry. I mean, that's y'all's thing.
I think you need to try the Trader Joe's version, Rudy. I think you'll be astounded of like how good and nutritious that it tastes.
Is everything nutritious in Trader Joe's? Like
Well,
everything's
apparently,
healthy?
so I found out through one of my girlfriends that apparently like Trader Joe's has like some criteria, like I don't know, like an FDA criteria or something like that, where they have to like every item that's in their store has to meet a certain like nutritional criteria. And if it doesn't, they can't be in their store. So apparently so. Like it's everything in that store is pretty much good for you.
Well, shit.
Again, not sponsored by Trader Joe's.
Oh, we got to get Trader Joe's to sponsor the show. We mentioned Trader Joe's more than anything in the world on the show. That's a proven fact. Rock, do you like Takis?
I like Takis and I like Trader Joe's, man. I mean, I go to Trader Joe's, kind of just browse around. I've bought like a selection and stuff, like meat or produce or like flowers or
Flowers? Who are you buying flowers for, Rock?
my mom.
Yourself? Aw.
Yeah.
Look at this
Or
guy.
I'll buy plants from there. There's some nice plants.
They
You have
have
a green
plants?
Are you a green thumb person?
Here and there.
Like, have you had a plant die on you?
Yeah, I mean, but that was like when I was little. But if I take care of a plant, I really watch it. And I like listening. Like at our old house, we had like a rose bush plant and like some other plants, and I would watch it. But obviously, we moved, so like it was kind of sad to see it go. So I was like, damn, this plant's gonna die. I was like, poor guy. I wasn't gonna pull it out and take it with me. I was like, he's just gonna vibe there. He probably trying. But my favorite thing to get from Trader Joe's is chocolate. Their chocolate's pretty good there.
See, I can't eat chocolate because I break out.
Oh,
Yeah. But I've never been a chocolate person. Like even when I was a kid, like I could not drink, like I could only drink chocolate milk. But even then it was like, you know what I hated about, and I'm going off a tangent here and I apologize, Rudy.
No, what's your show?
But like, like in grade school, when they give you like your only choices like to have with your food was chocolate milk or white milk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think about it as an adult and like, there's no way I could drink chocolate milk or white milk with my food now. Like, and I get this whole nutritious thing, like that's what it was for. But also I'm like 4'8", and so like clearly I didn't take my like milk or like maybe make me help me grow. But I'm like, I just, if my son was like, hey, mom, I don't want to like drink the milk that they give us at school, like that's weird with my food. And I'd be like, I totally get that because I was the same way. Like I prefer not to drink anything than to drink the milk because I just wasn't a milk person.
I'm trying to remember if I drank the milk or not. I think I did in no, in daycare I did. I know they served milk. I think I drank nothing but chocolate milk when it
Now that
came
I'm thinking
to
about it, I'm like, damn, I really ate like some like spaghetti with some chocolate milk, like all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
you think about it now and you're like, there's no way I could
disgusting.
drink that.
Or I'd eat those good pizza sticks that were like heaven with some chocolate milk.
Wait, pizza sticks? Because I know with me it was those pizza squares. Those were
Nah, the
heaven.
pizza sticks. You know what I'm talking about? The pizza sticks.
No, I don't know. I mean, we had pizza squares. Sorry, I did.
I didn't have pizza sticks either. What is pizza?
Yeah. What is this golden shit you're talking about, man? Apparently it's really good. Pizza
Dude, I have to
sticks?
show you. I'm about to show you after the show.
Yeah, I'd love to see pizza sticks. I've never heard that, but we had the pizza square. And it's weird because over, in elementary for me, it was like every Wednesday, 100% was enchilada day. Every Wednesday it was enchilada,
Something
rice, beans,
Mexican.
cornbread.
Yeah, something Mexican.
Yeah, it wasn't even something Mexican. It was enchiladas, rice, beans, cornbread every single Wednesday. So my fat ass was always looking for Wednesday because for whatever reason, cafeteria cornbread was the shit. I loved it. So, but not only that, you had like pizza was one day. What I'm trying to remember here, and I know it happened because it would either be the milk or the chocolate milk, like you said. But the days that they would serve sloppy joes and you had to drink milk with it,
I've never had a sloppy Joe.
really?
Yep.
I hated them for a long time until I tried one. And then, yeah, they're pretty good. But drinking it with a milk?
I
Oh,
know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
God.
what it like, you know?
Sloppy joes and milk. That
Ugh,
is.
it's rough.
On that note, I think we need to end the show because I think all of us are probably gonna go vomit now thinking about sloppy Joe and chocolate milk.
Although I want to say something for our listeners out there. If
What's
there
up?
is a food that you absolutely hated or liked in grade school, please let us know and tag us all of us.
Yes. Tag us. And you know what? Maybe we'll try it if we haven't tried it. Because I am always up for trying something as long as it's not have anything to do with the ocean. I cannot eat seafood for shit. Fred's fried fish is the only way I will go when it comes to seafood. Anything else? No. I will not eat I won't eat shrimp. I've tried shrimp. I don't like it. Okay, I take it back. Papados. I've eaten the alligator there. That's good. Fried alligator. That's really good. Anything else? No. Fish? No. My wife's like, you've got to try. No, I'm not trying this shit. I hate anything. It just makes me sick to think about that. And I know both of y'all are probably thinking this guy's a wuss. I am a wuss. I don't like anything that comes out of the ocean. My mind is just terrible. And if I was to say the things I wanted to say, then you guys would probably hate seafood too. So I'm not going to ruin seafood for everybody that likes seafood out there at all. Let's just say there's salt water, and I don't want to deal with any type of salt water or anything.
Ooh.
I can't go to SeaWorld because I don't like the smell of fish. So
Yeah, I can be down with that. I don't like SeaWorld. I hate SeaWorld. I mean, I don't understand paying like $70 to see fish jump. I mean, who cares about that? I don't care about that at all. There's nothing else to do at SeaWorld except walk around, get a body like Rock and tanned and everything. That's about it. I'm close to that, right, Rock? I've got to be somewhat close to that. That what you do at SeaWorld? Do you lay out at the next to Shamu and get your tan there? No, not at all. He's shaking his head
No.
like no. Yeah, let us know. Hey, drop us on Twitter, anywhere, Facebook, wherever you can find us. Let us know what you eat out there, whether you like it, whether you don't like it. If you don't like it, you think we should try it. Well, we got another thing we can do here. April 1st, barbecue cook-off, Mike Taylor's barbecue cook-off for the kids. We should all be out there. I think it starts at 10 o'clock. We're going to be giving away some tickets, actually, to some listeners. So we're going to get you some tickets. You can go pick up get some barbecue sample for Bear County Cookers. There's 27 teams out there this year, so there's a lot of teams. I'm guaranteeing we're going to at least win one division some point this year, but we got our pit master, Richie Lopez. He's been doing it for the past couple of years. He's going to be doing another fantastic job. Sure to go out there, say hi. We're going to be giving out some tickets for that. We're going to be giving out some merch. We want to see people in some Sweep the League shirts out there. Take pictures.
I'll be there.
Take a picture with Candace. Take a picture with Rock. Take a picture with everybody.
Hell yeah. In my short shorts.
In his short shorts. Who knows? Maybe maybe me and Rock will do another type of Christmas kettle type thing where we dressed up or something. But good thing is it's not going to be hot, because last year in June,
blazing.
we were all there, and Candace was lucky because she was under the tent the entire time. She had people dressed up there giving her fans, and they were fanning her, and they had the umbrella. Her husband was holding the umbrella over her head. She just had the whole VIP treatment while Rock and I were sweating balls out there on the hot sun. But hopefully April's not like that at all. So rain or shine, Mike Taylor Cook-Off on April 1st. So we're going to end this show by letting you guys know about Special Leaf. Go to specialleaf.com, order your teas. They've got some great flavors. They've got the original flavor. They've got tangerine ginger, hibiscus blueberry, and pomegranate blueberry. All 4 flavors available. Specialleaf.com. Don't forget Machismo Libre. Got a barbecue sauce coming out. It's going to be right there. It's going to be displayed. It's going to be debuted at the Mike Taylor Barbecue Cook-Off. We're going to have that on display. We're going to have some samples out there, both of Special Leaf and Machismo Libre. Hit up Machismo Libre's Etsy store. Order your Machismo Libre today. For Candace, for Rock, for Stats, who's at home sick, hopefully he's eating chicken noodle soup without milk, because that would be even worse. For Derek Urban, for Shemai on the Beats, it's Rudy Campos. Till we sweep the league again next week. We'll see you soon.